Hey everyone, it's Farm Girl Jen. Over the past few years, people have been asking me to do a workout program or, show you all what I do as a workout program. But there's so many different things that I do. I change it up every single day. I don't really know exactly what I should show you, but I'd like to show you what I do on a day that I'm not going to go into the gym. I don't have enough time. Generally, I like to keep my workouts between 35 minutes and an hour. The ones that I do at home generally will be around 35-40 minutes. Generally, what I do is pick out between 5 and 10 movements. I have kettlebells. I've got a 25 pounder and a 35 pounder right there. So I'll choose, I chose 8 different movements today. What I generally do is I'll do the first movement, 20 reps-ish, and then I'll do something to keep my heart rate up in between movements. So what I've chosen to do today are burpees. I know everybody loves those. I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna start with single arm kettlebell swings. I'm gonna do 20 on one arm, 5 burpees, 20 on the other arm, 5 burpees. Then I go to the next movement, which is goblet squats. 20 of those, 5 burpees, and we're gonna go like that down the line and do all of the movements. And then look and see how much time has gone by. And if it's been 15 minutes, we'll do it again. If it's been 10 minutes, we'll do it 2 more times. So I'm just gonna get rolling. And when you're doing these, you wanna make sure that you're not flailing all over the place. You wanna keep your back straight. I'll do it from the side. And you wanna start out with the kettlebell in front of you and let it swing back, and you use your hips to thrust it up. So we'll do 20 of these. And I'm using my 25-pound kettlebell. When I do the 2-arm kettlebell swings, I use a 35-pounder. So what is that, about 8? Make sure you're breathing. 18. 19, 20. Got my heart rate up a little bit there. And keep it going. And this just kind of breaks it up, makes it a little more interesting. I was very winded after that first set. This arm burpees, this arm burpees. So I took a little break, about 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds, and then back onto the next movement, which is goblet squats. I have my 35-pound kettlebell now. I'm gonna do 20 of these. Make sure you go down to about parallel, maybe a little below. burpees. Okay, next movement is double arm swing. Same as the singles, you want to use your hips to move the kettlebell. You start with the kettlebell in front of you. Whew. Getting winded. Whew. Okay, 20-second break. The next move is a walking lunge. When you do this move, you want to make sure that your knee does not go out over your toe as you're lunging. So like that, you want it to be a 90-degree angle. Poor bear is going to have to move, and I'm just going to do some walking lunges, 20 of them. Watch out! You ready for your 5 burpees? Let's do it. I'm traveling. The next move is a press. So I think I'm going to stick with my 25-pounder for now. You want to take it up over your head and just press. 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 5 more. When you're doing that, you want to make sure to keep your core tight and try not to let your back arch. You want to keep everything straight. Could give you a little lower back pain if you are really arching and trying to move that up. If it's too heavy, grab a lighter kettlebell. Grab your dog if you have a little one, which is what I do, and press them. Okay, burpees. And if you ever want a little break, You can just skip the burpees or just turn it off for a second. Next thing, tricep extension, overhead tricep extension. And actually, I think I'm gonna switch that. I'm gonna do a Russian twist right now and then we'll do the extensions. So with this, you can get your kettlebell and lift your feet up, lean back. Make sure your back doesn't like bend. So we're gonna do Russian twists. You get your kettlebell. You wanna lean back. You don't wanna arch your back or, what do you call the opposite of arching? You don't wanna like roll your back, you want it to stay straight. So go back as far as you can while it's still straight, while you can still keep it straight. You can lift your feet off the floor and then you just take your kettlebell and twist. Also, you can do it without the kettlebell. You'll still get a good workout and you can just move faster and do 40 instead of 20 with the kettlebell. So, woo! Kind of hard to get your balance sometimes. All right, 20. Give me 5 burpees. And I know when you get tired, you're gonna wanna give it a little less energy. So just take a break at those points and get to a point where you're not breathing quite as hard and you can give it your all. Now we're moving on to overhead tricep extension. Get a hold of your kettlebell really well. Put your elbows next to your ears and keep your elbows in as you bend your arms and let the kettlebell travel down to right next to your head. And you want to keep your core tight and you want to keep your elbows in. So you keep everything kind of a fluid movement. You can bend your knees a little bit. I don't know what number I'm on. I'm gonna say 7. And if you need to, just cut it in half. Do 10 instead of the whole 20. And just see where you are at the end of the workout. If you want more, do it over. That way you're getting a good calorie burn. You're not exhausted. I think I'm probably at 15. And my elbows are starting to go out, so gotta ring it back in. Ooh. 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 All right, back to the burpees. Ooh, my triceps are pretty tired. Next, we'll just do a little bench from the floor. Bench press. Grab my 35-pounder. Okay, so this move is the bench press from the ground. I'm gonna use my 35-pounder now, and you just wanna make sure you have a good hold of it. You just do a movement like a bench press, keeping your elbows in. This is another good tricep and shoulder workout. Make sure you keep breathing. right, there's 20. Whew. Back to burpees. So, it's been a little over 30 minutes. I say 35 minutes. And I feel pretty good. Actually, I have to be in the shower right now. But I feel like I got a full body workout in a very short amount of time. You can take it, you can cut it in half, you can cut it in quarters just to get started. Make sure, if your heart rate gets really high, give yourself little breaks. Skip the burpees once or twice. And at the end, if you feel like you need to do it again, do it again. If you need to do it 3 times, do it 3 times. So, hope everybody enjoyed it. I know I did. And if you'd like to see my gym workout video, be sure to click the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, everyone.